welcome to my channel. If this is the first time or if you're a returning subscriber, please welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, just click the like button. This is University of Florence, and this is how to apply for the 2026-2027 session. So for University of Florence, unfortunately they don't have a bachelor's degree program, but they have master's degree program. So let's run through the programs they have available. So this is to select your category, your situation. So obviously you're going for a non-European applicant residing abroad. That is the middle one. So it's going to show you the list of courses and the language or study language. So basically, obviously, we are applying for an English fully taught English program. So let's say I want to apply for software engineering. So I think the arrangements of the programs are in alphabetical order. So this is going from F, G, I, and other things. So I think software program would be on the next page, or if I'm not mistaken, yes, I'm correct. So yes, okay. Software engineering, where are you? Okay, yes, so here it is. Now we can apply. We can click the apply button here. If you're registering for the first time, you would want to click on here where it's saying I'm a new applicant. So let's click on that. So now we have to put the mail. So they're going to give you a pin, and they're also going to send you a mail. So yes, I've received the mail now. I'll copy the link from here, copy the code from here. That is how I do it. Anyways, you can put it in your head, but I prefer to copy it so I don't get it mixed up. So I'll go to my mail. Yes, this is my mail, and this is the mail they sent to me, or this is the mail I got from the university. So you click where you have to accept to register an account here. So you have to click on to agree the terms and conditions of the data process. Then you can. This is not compulsory. When you see these asterisks on while filling the application, just to make sure you fill that point, because it's not going to allow you to submit the application. Yes, it's not going to allow you to submit your application if you don't fill the asterisk section. So next is my educational line. Yeah. So yeah, the number of years necessary to graduate. So usually if you're from Nigeria, to study here in Nigeria is usually BSc programs usually last for between 3 to 4 years, but I mostly see 4 years, so we're gonna add 4 years here. and my final degree score. So final degree score, that's my CGPA in my transcript, usually on the transcript anyways. And make sure you note this part. Please note that the final score in the bachelor's degree must be equal to or greater than 75% of the maximum score. So you have to get at least 75% of 100%, that's in your CGPA. So you are going to do the math you are going to like convert it into your own qualification, you understand, from 100%. So you're just going to do the math. It's very, very simple. So I have like let's see, 3.0, okay, 3.00, okay. Minimum bachelor's degree score, that's the lowest bachelor's degree score that you can get in the school. Then maximum, let's say it's the maximum, that's the highest you can score in your BSc program. Yes, so this is it. And always safe, to put you on a more safer side. Then we'll move into the language. Please describe your native language. So foreign language is going to be English, obviously. You don't have a score, so always make sure you check this asterisk before you fill, because there are some things that are not really important to fill. So usually it is independent user B2. You now do the calculation of how many years you spent studying in English language or the mode of communication. So I studied like 10 years. So you're gonna insert it and save. The next is your reference. Your reference can be anybody. You can okay, let me read this. Please add at least 2 references. You need to add 2 references. So it's not basically you have a reference letter, you can add it to the application, but you don't really necessarily need that. You just need the information of the full name of your reference, and also the mail. So the school is going to send a mail, like a mail, like a form to fill to the reference. So he's going to fill it in his mail. He's going to just fill it. It's something like this. He's going to fill it, then you'll send it back to the university. So it's not really hard. You have to inform your reference to always check that mail. So your motivation letter, yes. This is basically where you're going to upload your documents. Maybe you have any other extra documents you want to upload. Make sure it is between 15 megabytes. Now this have to be filled also. You can see the asterisk, so you make sure you fill it. So yeah, this is another section, proficiency letter from university. So you can put you can click this, and it will status change and saved. Yeah, so you don't really need your English proficiency, but I advise people to put it in case. Entry document, this should be your transcript. Yes, your final transcript and BSc certificate. Application meeting the bachelor's degree cannot be processed, so make sure you get your bachelor's degree certificate ready for the application. So you're just gonna click here. Just make sure you add every document, like every educational document, transcript, your WAEC if possible. But here you don't really need your WAEC because you're applying for masters, obviously, so they don't really stress you for WAEC results or scratch card. So once you're done, you just have to click on this. I've attached all my required documents to my application. So yeah, that's it. And then you click on next on translation of documents. So you don't have to translate. Your document is in a recognized language, which is usually English. So yes, an accepted language, because some people, they're studying another language. So should in case of that. Reference, you've asked for reference, or I've asked for reference before, so yeah. your international passport. Yeah, you can make sure you put your international passport, not because so the syllabus this is usually given from the university list of your documents. So me, so you also can say you don't have the syllabus. They don't reject you for that. It's just like it's a process. So that's it. So now for the proof of application fee, like I said, the application fee is €20. You can pay on your portal here. You can pay on your portal here. It's just €20. So, make sure it's done. That's it for today. And then once you're done, you can cross check again, and then submit. Once you're done with the payment, so this is what you just do. You come here and you just submit. Click submit here. It's gonna submit, and if you're having issues or you didn't fill a place well, it will redirect you, or it's going to bring an exclamation red mark here. So yes, that's it for University of Florence. Not really stressful. You just need to take your time and fill the right information.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching till this time. Please don't forget, I can help you pay application fee if you find it difficult paying at your end. Just send me an email or you DM me on Facebook. Bye.